Hello everyone. So today, I had a little different place if you can't tell. Came to visit family for a couple weeks, but I got something in and I really wanted to open it up. I've been super excited about this ever since it got announced. I've been asking Good Smile Company constantly, or requesting it constantly for it to be made, and it's finally here. And I'm just too excited not to open it. Anyways, I am speaking about Nendoroid 1962, Tohru from Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. Now, a lot of people have been requesting this, but at the same time, I feel like some people have been complaining because they're like, oh, it's, it could be better, or it could have this face or that face. I'm just like, I am just happy that I live in a world where this now exists. I'm kind of scared because I don't know if y'all know, but Good Smile Company has gone through like a little bit of changes as far as like their part replacement thing is concerned. I've been in contact with them for about 3 weeks now about the Kyo that I got in. If you see in the previous video that I had, he had two big noticeable spots on his hairpiece, and then the arm had a cut in it. And they've asked me for, it's like they asked me for a new picture and description like almost every week. For the past 3 weeks, and then I haven't seen anything today, so I just went ahead and sent them an email and was like, hey, I haven't heard an update from this, what's going on, do you need more pictures? Because most of the time I have a confirmation of, yeah, we're going to replace it, or no, we won't before then, so it's just a little aggravating because I'm just like, okay, if not, I need to be on the deep lookout for the parts when they go up on Chibi Chop Shop. At least his hair, because I feel like I could use a bent arm from Yuki if I have to, but since I was going for the hair anyway, I thought I'd ask for that replacement, because I'm not for sure if Yuki has kind of the same, or if his would be, because it's not necessarily meant for Kyo. Anyways, rambling done. I'm excited and nervous at the same time, because if there's something wrong with her, I'll probably be depressed or sad, and yeah. So, but anyways, let's go ahead and focus on the excitement. Now, this Nendoroid came up on pre-order when they had the special 2000 Nendoroid celebration bases included with the pre-orders. So I did get a bonus base with it. They come random. This is the one I got, or I received, but I don't think I'm going to display her with this. I was going to get this particular base signed, but since the colors don't really coordinate with her, I got this. I'm going to use this one. I got this one signed by the English voice actors, so not that I don't know if people care dub or sub as much anymore, but I was just kind of like, I thought it was cool, so I got it. Anyways, going to the box, there's not that much different about the box. You just get the yellow mane, and then it's kind of like a peachy pink orangey color, which is actually really pretty. But yeah, you just get the little poses on the back and the sides. Now, I did see someone do, I think there's one other review out there, and I saw them do the pose like this, but it had the tail with it. So I'm wondering if the tail is removable or not. I may or may not try it, because I might be nervous that I'll break it. But yeah, I'm not 100% sure about the quality, as far as, personally, the quality. Because this actually was produced by Good Smile Shanghai, so I've not actually received an Nendoroid from them before. I know their scales are pretty legit, so I guess we're gonna find out. Anyways, enough with the rambling and stalling. let's go ahead and open her and see what she looks like. All right, and here she is, fresh out of the box. As you can see, she comes with a little gradient in her hair, which we all appreciate. There's the 2 face plates. You got a winking face, and just a really happy face. I like the fact that both the standard and the winking face has a little fang in it. I think that's super cute. But the fang looks like it swaps sides depending on the faceplate. Super cute. Then you have the heart, the candy, the heart with the candy in it. I don't know what or I guess you could say Valentine's candy. Then you have the cooked tail, and then the bent arms and 2 alternate hands. So not a whole lot, but like I said, I'm not going to complain as long as the Nendoroid itself is in really good condition. I already looked at the instructions that it came with, and I did not see anything about the tail being removed or removable, even though it literally shows it without the tail. So I may look at it, but I'm not going to force it, because I really do not want to end up breaking this Nendoroid. Anyways, let's get her out and get her in a couple of poses, shall we? Okay, here she is in her first little pose. I put the alternate arms on. I didn't push them all the way in because it is a little snug, and I was afraid it'd be hard for me to get them out and that it might warp the holes a little bit. And then plus, I kind of think that it's easier to, with her at least, since her hair is so big and so involved, that it's better to kind of have her remove her head before messing around with before exchanging the arms. I will say that the tail was a little hard to get on the base. I had to push it to the side. I will go ahead and say that the tail is removable. You have a little slit in it, and they do a really good job of you not being able to see it, but it's right underneath. Lord have mercy, and my phone does not want to focus. It has a little slit right above here where you can pull the tail off and on. Don't know why it's not focusing or why it keeps on going out of focus. It might just be my hand. Anyways, I really think this is a really pretty Nendoroid. It doesn't have a whole lot of shading, but you do get that gradient in there, and there's actually doesn't really seem to come across in camera. There is kind of a pink hue a little bit that goes through the bends of the folds of the hair, and these I was also worried about, but they're actually kind of they're not removable, but they are a malleable plastic, which I think is a really great idea with things like these, because then you don't have to worry about it. But she's so cute. But anyways, this is her first pose. I'm gonna go ahead and put her in, I think I'm gonna do the one without the tail next, just to see how that looks without the tail, and if you can really, if you can still see it once the tail's removed. But anyways, yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, and here is the second pose. This was actually really cute. I actually misspoke. It's not the overly smiling face. It's the one with the her serving the tail. That's the one without the tail. I think this is really cute. Actually, it's cuter than what I thought it would be. I'm a sucker for winking faces anyway. But yeah, and then look at the tail. Yeah, you can't even see it. They did a really good job with that. I did notice, however, that my tail had a little nick on it, on the end, but That's not that bad. And to be completely honest, I can like repair that with some paint. Just have to match it. But at least it's not something that, it's not like it's showing in the front or anything. I will say that to attach her to the arm, or her little peg, like there's the bow back there, so it kind of gets in the way. So I would suggest taking this part off and pushing it in before reattaching it to the base. Just an FYI. But yeah, she's super cute. And you do have to give a little bit of force, or it's a little bit of a tight squeeze between the arm and the hand that's holding the meat. But it comes already assembled, so you don't have to worry about that. But yeah, super cute. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and put her in her final pose for the day. We're going to do the like the Valentine's Day one, but I'm not going to put the tail straight back just because it's so hard to like. I mean, the heart base is actually, I think it's like slightly bigger. Well, maybe she'd have a little bit more space, but she would have to be like at the front of the base if you push her tail back. So that's just something to consider. But since I'm using this base, I'm not going to be doing that. And I don't think she definitely wouldn't have been, because the heart base is even smaller or compacted. So yeah, I think it would have been hard either way. But anyways, yeah, let's go ahead and put her in the final pose for the day. Okay, so the final pose of the day. This one is actually super cute. You actually use the regular shoulder joints, and you just switch them out for the bent arms. I will say be very careful with these. It's really a snug fit. So you have to be careful that you don't give too much force to the bend right there, because it's just one solid piece. It doesn't come apart. But I am super happy with her. Like the tail, I mean, if that's the only thing wrong with her, then I can live with that. I'm perfectly fine with that. But I'm really super happy with her. I think she's really cute, and if you like Dragon Maid, especially Tohru, because Tohru is my favorite, I absolutely love her, I'd say get her. A lot of people weren't satisfied with some of the things that she supposedly didn't come with, but I really do think that I'm more of a execution person. Like, as long as the Nendoroid comes out looking really good, it doesn't bother me as much if there's not as many accessories and stuff. It starts bothering me more when they have like a lot of accessories, but the quality is kind of really bad. But this is super cute. You can also move, I don't know, I guess you assumed, because most Nendoroids do, like you can move her pigtails. But yeah, she is super cute. I highly recommend her. And the next Dragon Maid to come out is Kana. I think Kana and Luluko, I think that's her name. I think that, I forget her name, but she was the one in season 2. I actually have both of those pre-ordered, but I haven't pre-ordered through the US site, so they might come a little bit later, even though the US site seems to be Johnny on the spot lately and like releasing them like within a month after, even though they guesstimate like 3 months. So it's kind of a benefit to buy from them, because you can cancel, and shipping prices internationally are becoming insane. But at the same time, it's like, it's kind of hard unless you pay immediately. If you're just pre-ordering, it kind of gets hard to like gauge when they're going to charge you. So that's the only problem. But for now, I am super happy with Tohru. I'm probably going to display her with the peace sign. I didn't really show that. But like, this too is really cute. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this review. If you would like, leave a like, subscribe. I'll probably do another Twist of Wonderland Nendoroid after this, maybe. If not, I do have both Mary and Marin on the way. I'll probably do Mary first out of the new ones. I also have Arquade from Tsukihime, which I will do a review for her as well, but I'll probably do Mary first just because so many people have already done Marin. I'll still do a Marin review, but I'm probably going to do Mary first just because I'm super excited about Mary. I'm actually super excited about both of them, but I haven't seen any reviews for Mary yet. But anyways, I hope y'all have a great one, and I'll see y'all next time. Later.